Good morning. Welcome to Sun and Star Farm. Everybody's been fed this morning. I'm in the middle of doing water buckets. The pigs and the goats have a lot of water buckets. One, the ducks come back and get into them. The pigs can't get into a tall bucket, so I can't do like troughs or anything. The 3 buckets that are closest to the fence is for the geese that can't get into the pen because they're too big-bodied, but will reach through and drink the water. The 2 square buckets are for the pigs, even though the ducks get into it. Same with the middle that the duck is in. Not much I can do about it. The ducks get into everything, and I have to have something low for these guys. And then I moved the goats' water bucket over here. Goats don't like their feet to be wet. It's getting rather muddy over here. Plus, the geese were reaching through and making their water bucket muddy within 15 minutes of me cleaning it out. And goats don't like dirty water. They don't like to eat dirty stuff. So I moved their water bucket over there so that way the geese can't get to it. Hopefully the ducks will stay out of it, and then the goats can have clean water all day until I clean it at night. My lazy piggles. Whiskey prefers to lounge and eat. He's such a silly pig. And this morning Harley's taking his lead, grazing on their hay. Hi, Apollo. The most handsomest boy in the world. Look at them beautiful horns. You is so sexy. You is so sexy. Oh, Zeffy, you had to poop on camera, didn't you? He's like, of course, I gotta show my ass. Hi, Zephyrus. He's like, Mom filled my water bucket with clean water. I'm going to go and dump a whole bunch of hay from my mouth into my water bucket. No? Well, good boy. Apollo's like, wow, water that's not dirty. I feel bad for these guys because every time I turn around, their water bucket's full of mud from the ducks and the geese. Mostly from the geese. Anyway, the baby goat update. He is doing much better. It was 2 days of touch and go. I wasn't sure if I was going to lose him. But this morning, he came running out to greet me. Now, they're up early, and then they nap in the afternoon. See them back there. All 3 of them nestled together. They've all eaten, they played, and now they nap. Miss Junie's having her breakfast. Pan's being cute as ever. He's like, come hold me. Why are you up there? Panny Pan. Hi. Oh! Look at you. You're becoming such a big boy. Junie's eating alfalfa. Miss Godiva is staring at me like, are you gonna bring me more food? They've had their breakfast, hay. It looks like Brandy is cleaning out the bowl of any crumbs that might still be in there. And I think Onyx and Ivy are laying in their pile of hay. Is that good? So I'm gonna try to do this while I'm videoing. I do have a full grooming list today, so I may not be able to video me doing all of the pools. All right, Kanye, nobody needs to hear that. Sorry. I put a new nozzle on the end of my hose so I can shut the water off. Try to preserve some of it. I drag it all over, and by the time I go in, I'm soaking wet. So it's my goal of trying to not get soaking wet. Oh boy. You guys have a lot to say. There's a truck out front. Who knows what that's all about? Nothing for me. Oh, boys. You need to learn to be nicer to the ladies. This is why none of my dark brown eggs hatched. My Will Summers won't let any of the roosters breed them. They beat them up. And they get into squabbles. Sorry, guys. I moved all of the pools except for 2 all over here. One, to try to make my life a little easier. And 2, when people come to drop off dogs, they will occasionally get out of their car to come and see, and all they see is a muddy water pool, and they don't think that I change the waters or that I take care of my animals, because they're usually people that have never owned ducks and don't understand a duck will turn a clean pool into a mud hole in a matter of 15 minutes. Right, guys? No. They also will splash a pool almost dry when they get in and they start trying to breed each other and be all frisky and feisty. Like, it's going to start here with these 2. They're both males. All 3 are males in that pool. The white duck is a male. And then again, he's supposed to be a male. He normally has his Drake curl, but I don't see a Drake curl. So there may be a chance that, no, he's male. So, and then these 2, it's always a battle on who's going to breed who. And then they do a push out of the pool, pull each other's feathers. There we go. And Lee's going to win this one, I think. Lee wins it 75% of the time. Kanye wins about 25% of the time. Geese and ducks. Look, the duck is trying to breed the goose. Look, that's hilarious. And then, hi, Mama. That's Wanda. Have not had any more issues with the turkeys escaping since I've clipped their wings. Hi, Bronson. So that is good. So it'll be a practice I'm going to have to do multiple times through the year. They're able to roost at night, which was my concern about clipping to begin with, was them not being able to roost. But they're able to get up. They're able to get up onto the side of the chicken coop, get on top of the chicken coop, and then make it on the lower branches, and then they work their way up. Sorry, the sun's kind of in our faces. So, but I was very happy that my baby goat was doing better today. I always worry about something happening to the goats, since, I've had my goats for a year, but this is my first kidding spring, so I don't have a whole lot of experience with illness. So that was one of my big fears, that something would happen and I wouldn't know how to fix it. Thankfully, I have some fantastic mentors, and they were able to talk me through what I needed to do. I have the medical experience from I used to work with horses when I was younger. I was a barn manager, so I had to give shots, sub-Q, which is under the skin, IM, which is intramuscular, and intravenous, which is in the vein. But I have never had to do it on a goat. I've given shots to dogs. I've bred and showed dogs for 20 years. And so I had experience there. I've had to give sub-Q fluids to a chicken. So I knew how to do it on a chicken. But a baby goat that doesn't have loose skin was very nerve-wracking to me. They're so small and frail. Hello, Rue. How are you today? Are you going to be a pain in my butt, or are you going to be a good boy and leave me alone? If you want water in your pools, I would suggest you leave me alone. We occasionally have an understanding. Not very often, but occasionally. He is definitely one I watch for when I'm out here. I know many people have made comments that I should get rid of him, but he is really good with his hens, and he does protect them. And with me having a hawk issue, I really have to have a good chicken to a rooster to protect. And I'm noticing that I got a bigger hole under the fence over here. I'm going to have to put some more logs over there. The ducks have decimated the bottom of my fence. You can see I've got logs all the way across. My dogs are on the other side, and they have ridiculous prey drive, and they would eat a chicken or a duck if they stuck their head through. What are you doing? What are you doing? You playing with the water? Are you playing with the water? You're so funny, Donald. Another reason why I moved the pools over here, I figured if I was dumping the pool water, that the moisture would seep over into my garden a little bit. I don't want to dump them directly onto the garden because duck poop, which is also in the water with the mud, is high in nitrogen, and it'll burn my plants. But if I dump it over here and it seeps into the ground and the moisture works over, I'm hoping that the ground will filtrate it enough. Also, something else I'm excited about. Somebody had posted that they had pallets that they were getting rid of. Sorry guys, I know I'm spraying you all when I do that. It's not on purpose. 15 pallets. So Sunday I'm going to go pick up 15 pallets, which will allow me to finish the boys' shed. I'm going to take them apart and fill in the gaps. Try to make it look a little bit nicer. But it'll allow me to take them apart and make some goat toys, which I want to build some platforms and some goat toys for my kids. They won't necessarily be in their pins, but they come out in the afternoon. I'll try to do a video tonight that I'll post tomorrow of the kids out playing. It's pandemonium. They're everywhere. It's so funny. But I'm going to hop off of here. I've only got a couple more pools to fill, and I need to do it quickly. So y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. comments are welcomed. I try to answer everybody to the best of my ability. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.